Hey guys, this is the Non-Portable Ant, and this is Fringe Season 1, Episode 2, The Same Old Story. So, I don't think that there's going to be a previously on segment to this show, simply because I have a feeling it's going to be sort of one of those shows where it's story of the week, rather than a continuous story, such as shows like Pretty Little Liars or Once Upon a Time I Had to Get Away with Murder, you know, like, this is going to be just a show where it's a standalone like little story rather than continuous story. I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be a continuous story, but only in like the sort of background of everything. So, you know. Anyway, in the previous episode, a lot happened because it was an hour and 20 minutes long. You know, people in a plane, skin started melting off. Olivia's boyfriend John got infected. She tried to find a cure for it, found Walter and his son Peter. They managed to find someone who gave them the cure, and then after she cured John, it turns out that John is evil, and then he dies because he was in a car crash, and that's the basis of the entire episode, really. And I'm assuming that Olivia, Peter and Walter are going to continue being a little group, along with Astrid for some unknown reason as to why she's there. Like, honestly, right now, Astrid seems like a very pointless character, but I'm assuming she'll have more importance. You know, there's no reason that they just add her into the story. So, anyway, let's just sort of continue with the show.
You're not married, are you?
Not that it's any of my business.
He's done something to her, hasn't he?
My name isn't Amber, by the way. Obviously.
Is he going to kill her?
Club. Want to know my real name or what?
Yes, I...
Cool. What the hell is he doing to her? Or going to do to her?
What is it?
What's happening?
I'll be over in a second. Hold on.
There is something inside of her.
Everything okay? You need a lift to the hospital. I got a van right here. Thanks, I'll take her.
Is she pregnant? Are they going to the hospital? Yes, they're going to the hospital. This is just a wild opening.
No time for anesthetic. BP6.
I mean, it looks like it was about to tear through her stomach.
What the hell was that?
We lost her heartbeat.
Go for the baby now. Give me a scalpel.
I have a feeling that isn't a human baby.
Can you hear anything? All right.
What the hell was it? Are all openings going to be as like crazy as this? I mean, bloody hell!
For convening at this late hour.
So many
43
screams.
minutes ago, we were alerted to an incident at the Wallace.
I have a feeling that this is going to make her very... It'll make her hard to trust people. Because, you know, this is the person that she loved, and then it turns out that he was an evil cunt.
Never met you like this before. It warms your ass. Wonderful. You tried it?
17 past midnight, a woman pregnant to term was found alone outside the hospital. She collapsed, suffering severe abdominal pain.
Good to go. The motel room's empty and locked.
Dr. Bishop, I may need you to take
Are they
samples from
taking
the
out all the
motel.
liquid from
I
his
need you to come with me.
from the baby's body?
Walter,
Do you see what I'm doing here?
Hey, relax.
Can't figure this out with the girl.
Oh, an apple. Oh,
when I joined the
apple's
FBI,
gone.
this was one of the cases John and
What
I
was that?
investigated together. Each time he'd kill 5 young women, whatever awful things he did, I should have stopped them.
Livy, you can
Mostly just want to take a shower from the inside out.
Is that foreshadowing another episode's
Yeah, the case files.
synopsis? Because I wouldn't put it past this show right now.
I started working there a couple weeks ago. It's a lot
And
better than
you
the one in
wished
Providence.
you hadn't.
That place is a total dive.
Most guys bring me to a hotel.
Wow.
If I was you, I'd be worried. He's gonna knock her out. Is he dying?
What are you doing?
Milking a cow.
I'm waiting for you.
You have no idea where I've hidden things.
He's hidden things all over the place. What the fuck is that?
Friend of yours?
Oh,
I certainly hope not.
oh. He... I don't know what to think.
We need to get these file boxes back to them.
Oh, bloody hell. Please don't let this girl die. She seems so sweet. A leaf. What? I'm just confused. First they show us an apple, now they're showing us leaves. The girl's
Dr.
dead.
Penrose.
Yes.
We're waiting too long.
Dunham, FBI. The pregnant woman at the hospital.
She was an accident. And the killer's condition was passed on to the baby.
Even condoms are not 100% effective. You two should be aware of this.
That night he was going to kill her, but first...
Why
fornicate.
these two specifically?
Had intercourse, sex.
Okay, we got it.
She became pregnant, but
Well, I don't know, but we still need something that could translate what she
something
saw.
that could translate from her eyes to a monitor, a TV screen.
What are they doing? Are they just going to put a HDMI cable into the woman?
Were you safe? You weren't, were you?
Agent Dunham?
That scared the shit out of me.
I hope the ride was comfortable.
Oh my god, like you scared
I'm
me.
not a fan of airplanes myself, but despite the obvious intellectual understanding of their safety, my hands travel safely, Agent Dunham.
She travelled all this way for that thing. And a tiny little conversation. Oh! Oh gosh.
Worked!
And a flower.
Nothing. Belmore.
Hold on, did you say borrow? Did we pass borrow already?
I was trying too quickly to say something and now I'm covered in milk.
There.
Sorry about that.
Dial 17224. Ask for Charlie Francis. Tell him we need field assist. Tell him to ping the GPS for the location. Safety's on the right. Do not let him move.
If she told me all of that, I would think, what the fuck are you telling me to do?
That was his mistake.
Oh gosh, he's aging right now.
Because he loved me. He loved
That is so sad.
Not to mention, I believe a position here would speed your effort to find answers.
You're referring to the pattern?
Among other things.
Okay.
Penrose
Not really
State
sure
hit.
what to make of that.
Forensics tracked a 2-mile.
There was no mention of any medical history. Just his birthday.
Oh. I was going to ask you to keep it between just the two of us. But I suppose then there's no need.
Was I right that he was tested on as a child or something?
8, 13, 21, 34, 55.
Hey, Walter.
You awake, Peter? Me too. I was trying to lull myself to sleep.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I can hear you.
You think you could do that in your head?
Wasn't I? I thought I was. Sorry.
That's okay. Just try and keep it down, all right?
One, 2, 33, 3, 7, 7, 2, 21, 6, 110.
Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily.
Son? Is that you?
Yes, Walter, it's
So
okay.
who else would it be?
Stop talking and close your eyes, okay? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily.
And you can finally go to sleep. What? What? No. What the hell was that? I don't know what the hell's going on there. Anyway, in this episode of Fringe, there was a man who I'm assuming ordered a prostitute. And, then after doing the thing, he was about to do something to paralyze her and then get her I can't say it. Pituitary gland. Oh, I can't say it. You know what I mean. Part of her brain. And well, sadly, she sort of got pregnant or something. And then the baby was growing extremely quickly. And then they got to he took her to the hospital and then ditched her. And then she gave birth, she died. The baby was aging right in front of everybody and then died of old age. Everyone was called in, they saw the thing, they saw an old man's dead body and they were meant to believe that it was born 4 hours before death. That man and Walter were working on making an army, or military people, but making them grow up older, faster, so that they can quickly become used to military things. The only problem that they had was making them, slowing down the process once the person got to a specific age. And well, they found a way to do that by eating that specific part of a brain. Well, the weird guy died of old age, and it was kind of a very creepy scene how the lights were turning on and off, and when the lights turned back on he was sort of slowly getting older and stuff. That was kind of creepy and then weird. and then that other guy who Walter used to work with sort of got away, so we don't know where he is. But I'm assuming he might come back in a future episode, but not so sure how. So yeah, that's really all I can think of for this episode, other than Peter's relationship with Walter, and like they have to live together, and Walter obviously isn't, I mean no, Peter isn't obviously used to Walter at all, or maybe even living with a person at all, I don't really know. And Astrid is still sort of the character that's there. She had more lines in this episode, I will give it that, but right now I'm not really seeing her importance. And Olivia is sort of still getting over the fact that John betrayed her. That's really all there is. And that woman with the fake arm offered Olivia a job and she turned it down. I don't like that woman at all. Anyway, that was episode 2 of Fringe, and I'll be back for the next episode fairly soon. So yeah, bye.